So hi everyone. Thanks very much for joining us today on this little video. So we just wanted to update you on a few things because we haven't put the video up for a week or so. So firstly, we just wanted to thank everybody for their support and concern around Max. What we've been doing with Max recently is we've changed his diet. We're trying to find out what has caused his hair loss situation around his face. So in order to do that, what we've been doing in the last couple of weeks is we've been making his food from scratch for him, and trying to see if it's like an allergy to anything that we've been feeding him. So we've been making him fresh food and giving him fresh treats that we've also made, and trying to kind of find out, yeah, as I said, trying to find out if we can get to the root of what the problem is with Max. He was on steroids, if you remember. He was on his steroids for about 3 weeks. That was to try and boost his immunity, his immune system. It probably worked, but the fur still hasn't quite grown back yet on his face, so we're still testing out a few things, but he's doing absolutely fine. So I just wanted to update you on that. He's doing absolutely fine. Secondly, what we've been up to is we've been doing Jade's van. As you know, we've been helping Jade with her van to get that organised. And then what happened was we were really pleased with the way it turned out, that it got me thinking about updating our van. But in the meantime, it's just got us thinking on how lovely the kitchen, well, the whole camper van. We're really quite pleased with how lovely it's looking, and to be honest, I'm a little bit jealous. So I've been speaking to Elaine about sort of redoing parts of ours. So I think once we finish this one, we're going to get on with some work on ours and upgrade our interior. Hence me sitting in the van at the moment. We've had to do a little bit of roof fixing just up here. You probably saw the little short video of Elaine up on the roof filling in the hole. So because water was sagging through, coming through, so we changed the roof. Well, we fixed the roof from the outside, also sealed it from the inside, and then have resealed it back here again and put the new panelling on, which we're really pleased with. Whilst we were doing that, we thought we're going to update the whole of the van. So that's what we've been up to as well. We've made a kitchen, which is in front of me at the moment, and I'll just show you a little bit about, I'll insert a picture here of this work that we've done on the kitchen. And we're going to continue doing that, which we'll take you on with on the rest of the journey. We've also purchased a Simploo toilet, which is like a composting toilet. We did have a toilet system that we were using in the van. Partly was also finding public toilets while we were travelling, which wasn't ideal, but we did have an in-van system, but it didn't really work very well. So we're going down this composting toilet route, which is going to go just down here next to where I'm sitting at the moment. It's going to be all covered in, but we'll show you that in future videos as we go, or this video or future videos, depending on how my editing comes together. So yeah, so that's what we're doing at the moment. Just a little quick update. What we'll do from now is we'll take you on the journey of this van and how we're upgrading this van from this point onwards. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so we've just unboxed the Simploo toilet. there wasn't that much exciting there. It's just a toilet, so I didn't think it would really necessarily require me to film all of that. But what I'm going to do now is just going to pop it in its space in the van, just to see how that sits within the now what looks quite a tiny little area to put a toilet in. But yeah, so I'm just going to give that a try now. Okay, so that did actually fit in the space quite well. As you can see, we've got the toilet here and the filter system here. It's got a 12-volt fan on the side of the toilet there, which will be powered by our Power Oak, which will sit up here, our power supply. Yeah, so then what we're then going to do, I'll just put this in. We've got this just enough space for this part here to put our fridge. So that's a possibility. So what will then happen is we will cover all of this with boxes. It will all be boxed in, so you won't see it. So it will just be like an additional part of the kitchen. So the kitchen will come round and go into an L shape and cover all of that, and on the top of here we'll put a seating area which can lift up as well. So at least it fits. Not sure I like the idea of the fridge there though. May have to have a may have to have a rethink on the fridge, because we've also got to put in some sawdust on one side of that toilet as well. Not that you need sawdust, or chippings, not that you need it. It's not recommended, and apparently a video I saw was saying the jury's out, you don't necessarily need them. But I think because we're in quite a small space, I think that might be quite a handy idea, just to cover as we go. So okay, so we'll get on with starting to measure up for the frame, to frame all of that in. Yeah, but as a starting point, not looking too bad.
Can you guess where we've been? Getting the last few bits hopefully, and then we can show you what we've done so far. Back to big court weather, Max. Back to big court weather.
Flipping freezing, isn't it?
Hello everyone. I'm just going to quickly go through some of the things that we've done. Darren's shown you a lot of the ideas we had about how we were updating our van, and we feel like we're almost there. We've just about finished all of the jobs, so I thought I'd give you a quick update on the cabinet that we've built for the toilet, quickly look at the kitchen, because we are going to do a full update and tour of the van when we get a bit nicer weather. It's not freezing cold and blowing a gale. So I'll quickly show you what we've done. Okay, so this is the cabinet that Darren's been working on. It's going to be a seat, going to put some cushions on here, and I'm just about to measure what we need, and the height of the cushion will come up to the same as the bed here, so it's all like one really good seating position. So if I'm down in an odd position here, you can sort of see in there lots of space, just needs painting and finishing off. But we've got a section for the fridge and a bit of access to the gas bottles, a bit more storage in there, and then here we have got our Simplu, and there's space down there for some loo roll, and then we got a nice slim container for the wood chips. And today I just found some white vinegar spray, which should help in case, you know, with cleaning and that kind of thing. So I'm just gonna measure this and see what we need as a cushion. And I've just measured the kitchen, so this is the completed kitchen now. What we wanted to do was make a space for everything, so that when we travel it doesn't jiggle around, doesn't bounce out, doesn't get broken, and is easily accessible and an easy to use kitchen, because in a tight space everything needs to be easily accessible. So we've got the water, just like we did with Jade's, always accessible, easy to put in and out, and we just are holding it with some nice bungee because it's dead simple. The cooker, we've made a very narrow shelf, and it's held in on its own little legs underneath. Then we've got a crockery, so plates and cups and that kind of thing, and then a bottom cupboard storage for tins, and there we go, for food, pots, pans, washing up bowl, and everything that you need in there. The top is all tiled, just as we did with Jade's van, which is lovely. It's easy to clean, it's really hard wearing. And I've measured, and along here I want a nice long spice rack, and then on the other side down here I want another deeper one, like toothbrush and cooking utensils, that kind of thing, to cover there. We haven't changed anything with regard to the above cab storage. That needs organising and sorting out, but I've just shoved up anything that we wanted out of the way to make it look tidy. And then the bed is exactly as it was before, always up and just ready to get made, get the quilt and everything on. So that's it so far, just quick and simple. That's it for now really. I hope you've enjoyed seeing the updates that we have. We do look forward to showing you everything in more detail when the weather's a bit warmer. We had snow this morning, and it's the beginning of April, not what we want. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Everyone take care. Bye bye.